I'm here with Chorley Dave. We're outside Old Trafford. Manchester United have dropped 2 points. Dave?
2 big points. 2 really massive points, what they should have had in the bag. And really, all he's got to really work out which is his best team. Is Mata going? Is Herrera going? Or is Pogba going? That's the main thing, because he's a big showboat, to tell you the truth, in my opinion. And really 2 really big points lost today.
Why do you think? What do you think was the key in us losing these points? Why didn't we convert that draw into a win today? What are we lacking?
We're really lacking a bloke up front as a striker who can score goals.
Isn't Lukaku supposed to be that guy? But he seems to be just pulling out wide nowadays.
Yeah, well, you can say Lukaku. He can't control the ball. He's always going out wide. Rashford, he can't head the ball. So I don't know. Like the fella scored 3 goals today, or 2 goals today for Leicester City, and he's supposed to be past it. You know what I mean? Verdi. He can control the ball, but we haven't got a fella up front who can control the ball and go forward and knocking it back at net. You know what I mean? We have not got a person or striker up front who can score a goal.
Do you think Romelu Lukaku is going to be one of those that leaves in the summer?
Well, I'm not saying he wants to. I'm not saying I want him to leave, but he wants to learn how to, play and how to control the ball and score the goal. This is me.
Yeah.
I want it. But
he's not like that, is he? What have you made of Ollie's start so far? You mentioned today he's obviously got a look at his squad, and we're looking at players that might not be here. Do you think he's trying to weigh that up, players that may be gone in the summer?
I think very much. It's not just the players he wants to get rid of. I think he wants to get rid of some board upstairs, because I think the board upstairs are raping the club, to tell you the truth, financially wise. And all the managers have not had the chance to get the players they want, because all the money is going somewhere else. You can play 90 million quid for whatever, but they're not the board. So if Ollie comes in and sacks a board, I'm with that.
Cheers, man. I'm here with Samson. We're outside Old Trafford. Manchester United 1, Chelsea 1. Mathematically, top 4 hopes are still on, but big dent after that result.
Yeah, it's a massive, massive disappointment. Arsenal dropped points earlier in the day, and winning here would have given us an outside chance, but still a possibility of getting in the top 4. But now, really disappointing. I thought at times we played some good football in parts, but it was just disappointing to concede the goal in the way we did. I don't think Chelsea really created a lot of clear-cut chances, but it's just disappointing. We don't seem to have that, bit of quality in the final third.
I was thinking that in the second half, because we never, Chelsea were happy with the point. Yeah. I know they had stuff on the counter-attack, but they're happy with the point in terms of the table. We had 7 minutes added on.
Real quick thing, Lukaku is the fucking worst player who's ever played for this club. Try and put him in the same bracket as fucking Rooney, Tevez, Bebe, Van Persie, all of them. He's fucking shite.
Talk about Lukaku, obviously, but as I was saying, United today, we never ever really seemed to go for it. And you think partly having Lukaku up top was part
of it? The thing was, it was puzzling to watch, because you're thinking in the game at one point with 10-15 minutes to go, you've got a great chance to get ourselves back into contention for the top 4 after Arsenal and Tottenham dropping points over the weekend. It's a 6-pointer. You think we need to seize this chance. You're thinking your players want to leave, fair enough. But put yourself in the shot window, put in a great performance, and then if you want to leave in the summer, fair enough. But there does seem to be something going on at the club where, as we saw under the previous manager, where players seem to have, you could see that the confidence was draining from them. You seem to see a bit of that today.
But why is that? Because the manager seems to have confidence in these lads. He's come in and told them that. Yeah. We went on that fantastic run, peaked in Paris, and since then just gone on a mad dip.
Yeah, I think this goes back to the recruitment. We're bringing in a certain type of player where it's not just about the footballing ability. It's about the mentality of the player. Did they understand what it means to play for a club as big as Man United? And there's some players that get on that pitch that they're not willing to play for the badge. Like you saw today yourself, Adam, there's many instances in the game where you're thinking, why aren't you putting your foot in there? Why aren't you making the run? And there's too many players that are making the runs. They're not putting the ball in. Like you saw McTominay, when he came on, he was exerting himself on the game. He was putting his body on the line. And you're thinking, why aren't there more players doing that for Manchester United? And, you know, I think, you know, with the final 2 games, I think now we're just playing for whatever prize we can. And I think we're playing for whether we're going to finish come 5th or 6th.
We just seem like we're just waiting for the season to end, innit?
I know, but it shouldn't be like that. This is Manchester United, isn't it? And now we're faced with the bad choice of you know, having to play Europa League football and all the negatives that has for your season. And they're playing football on Thursday and having to play a midweek game. So it's difficult to take positives out of the game.
I'm here with Ben and Harry. We're outside Old Trafford. United have dropped 2 points. Is that top 4 gone?
I think so, yeah. I thought they had a chance tonight. They played pretty well first half, and then at the end of the day, they bottled it. De Gea, what was that mistake? It's all about that at the end of the day. We played well, we came out fighting. We needed to come out fighting after the City match, because after the first half of the City match, we played well. Second half, as soon as the goal went in, it was like a fucking, it was a bottle job loss. But
it all takes the wind out you, doesn't it? Like when a goal like that goes in, it just takes.
We never reacted to it, did we?
Exactly. You can't exactly expect a team
a bit of passion. To be fair, we showed more passion tonight than we did against City. We actually did, but when a goal comes like that from De Gea, you think you drop your head and all that sort of thing, but you should come back and fight, and we did.
We still had more than enough time to win it, and we just didn't.
You know what? Mata played right. Herrera tonight was good, but you know, as a team, are we good?
We were playing total football. It was like nice to watch. We were just pulling them apart, like we're turning them into.
What was the difference in the second half? Do you think Chelsea sussed us? Maybe Ali should have reacted to that.
It's hard saying it. It's like,
you know what? I thought we played right, but it's just that one goal. Did Chelsea really challenge us after that? Not really. You know what I mean? We could have done better. We could have got there. So we could have gone for that, man. But you know what I mean? But
Chelsea didn't really offer much in the whole 90 minutes. They were there for the taking.
But a point was enough for them today.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, we had a mistake, and they capitalised on that mistake, and that was it.
Top 4 gone. What do you want to see in the summer?
I hate to say it.
Wait, never.
We'll never die. But yeah, we are.
It's dead. So what do you want to see from the club in the summer?
You are?
What do you want to see from the club in the summer?
What do you reckon?
I want to see Ander Herrera have a new contract, because the boy is fucking genius. But apart from that, I want to see Mata get a new contract, and you know what? I think we'd be better off without Paul Pogba.
What do you think? Changes are going to happen. Do you reckon there's going to be a clear out? What do you reckon?
I don't think we're all expecting kind of. Everyone keeps suggesting there's going to be like 8 signings and 8 players out. I think there could be 6 or 7 or 8 players that leave. I think we'll see 3 or 4 players promoted, and I think we'll see us sign 3 or 4 players. I don't think it's going to be the mega summer everyone expecting. It's going to be a slow rebuild, and it's more about Ali changing the mentality.
You've got to give him time. You can't just
pre-season training. I like to see the boys do a good pre-season, get them all in, and then sort the wheat from the chaff, and then we'll go again.